Hello, my Nollywood movie fans. All I have to say is what in the fake life is going on here? I'm talking about Mr. and Mrs. Perfect. And it's starring Fredrick Leonard and Lota Chukwu. Now, as the movie opens up, we see neighbors Funky and Chuma. They interrupted an argument between Henry, played by Fredrick, and Ashley, played by Lola. Trust me, the movie will revisit this later. Okay, so Ashley is on social media and she's in the kitchen cooking. We then see Henry come in, and it's plain to see that they have a social media channel together. It's called Ash Henry. And they look like such a loving couple. Well, until the cameras go off. And it's just the opposite. They start fighting. In fact, that same day, their doctor comes over to discuss their fertility issues. And everything is fine until the doctor leaves. And once again, let the fighting and the arguing begin. You see, Ashley and Henry are very popular on social media. And they have quite the following. Most especially their neighbor, Funky. Now, Ashley and Henry are the perfect example of fake life because in front of the cameras, they're this perfect couple. But behind the scenes, they fight like cats and dogs. Now, next door, their neighbor Funky is totally fooled. She's so obsessed with Ashley and she wants to be just like her. And this annoys her husband, Chuma, to no end because Funky will neglect her house duties just to stay on social media all day. Now, back at Ash Henry's world, they're out shopping and Henry tells Ashley, get whatever she wants. Well, in front of the cameras, that is. Because once the cameras goes off, he tells her to put everything back. And another time, we see Ashley in front of the camera, and she's showing off a beautiful necklace and a gift box with a so-called expensive watch inside. Well, that's what, she said Henry gave to her. Well, when Henry gets home, he tells her she better go get that watch and give it to him because he did not tell her she could buy it. So she basically just shows him it was just an empty box. Of course, Funky saw the live stream and she wants Chuma to buy her a gift. But he quickly shuts that down, okay? So we then see Ashley at home and she's in her bathroom and she's taking a pregnancy test and she's praying that it will be positive, but it's not. And she's so very heartbroken. My people, we can definitely see the difference between Ashley and Henry's marriage and Funky and Chuma's marriage. If only Funky could see it. Because one day she goes next door to try to meet Ashley. And Ashley was not trying to hear it. And she closed the door on Funky. So after that, Funky decides she'll go start a channel of her own. And she did. So one day, Ash Henry, they come home after being out, loving it up for the camera, of course. And let the fighting begin when the cameras go off. But what they didn't know is that Funky and Chuma were on their way over. And they got busted fighting. So of course, once Funky and Chuma ran out, Ash Henrys start blaming each other for leaving the door unlocked. But then Ashley all of a sudden passes out. Well, long story short, Ashley is pregnant. But not for long, because Funky went on social media and told the world about the fake life that Ash Henry was leading. I mean, Ashley and Henry tried to cover it up, but it didn't work. And one day, during an argument, Ashley lost the baby. My people, the saddest part about it is Henry had absolutely no sympathy at all for Ashley. My people, this just goes to show you that this social media life, for the most part, is just a fake life. And this movie shows this very well. Ashley and Henry went through so much stress, and Ashley even ends up losing a second baby. And as for Funky and Chuma, they finally realized that what Funky did to Ash Henry was so very wrong, and they did go over to apologize to them. This movie really gave us food for thought, and I do recommend that you watch it, most especially if you're thinking of entering the social media world. Ash Henry was forced to take a step back and examine what is important in life. And that was an excellent message that this movie gave us. My people, you could actually watch this movie right here on YouTube at Chinny Love Easy TV. Please hit that like and subscribe. Oh, and also share, please. And remember, get your Nollywood on. Bye for now.